In one of the hardest games to explain all season long, the Seahawks lose to the Redskins 17-14. Hall of Famer Warren Moon joining us. And Warren, I'm just going to ask you to try to explain what happened today.
I'm still trying to figure it out, Paul. You know, this is a team that generated 437 yards of offense to 244 for the Redskins. But when you have 16 penalties in the ball game for 138 yards, when you have 2 turnovers in the ball game, when you miss 3 field goals in a ball game, it doesn't matter who you're playing against. You're going to have a tough time winning in the National Football League, and that's what happened to this football team today. They just kept shooting themselves in the foot. Every time they move the football and advance it, they go 2 steps back with a penalty or something like that. So you just can't play inconsistent football like that and expect to win.
Kicker Blair Walsh missed 3 field goals, and I think Pete Carroll will be the first to tell you it goes way beyond those field goal misses, the reason they lost this game. And, you hear so much about execution in these games, Warren. Really, the Seahawks failed to execute on many occasions.
They were very, very sloppy today in their execution. Again, all the penalties, all the missed assignments. You just can't have that at this point in the season. We're at the halfway point in the season. This is where you start to want to be playing your best football, and you can't be playing like that on the offensive side of the ball. The defensive side of the ball, I thought, played very, very good football until the end of the football game in that last drive. But other than that, they've been playing pretty consistent ball for most of the season. But the offensive side has got to get more consistent.
Now, we talk about the Seahawks' failure to make big plays today, and the Washington Redskins come to town all beat up, really. I mean, a lot of key players out, and they still managed to pull this thing off.
Yeah, and sometimes you can read all of that the team is beat up. They have all these injuries. They're playing a lot of backup players, and maybe you fall into that trap of maybe not taking a team as serious as you should have and give them the respect that they deserve. But the Redskins, on the other hand, they galvanized their team together. They went out on the road. They're in a place where nobody likes them anyway, and they felt like, what do we have to lose? Let's just go out there and play as hard as we possibly can. Those guys who are getting a chance to play, who don't get a chance to play very much because of those injuries, they're going to raise their level of play because this is their opportunity to shine. So you saw a lot of great efforts by a lot of players on that team that don't necessarily play very much, but they took advantage of their opportunity today.